Margaret Thatcher took on the NUM and trade unions, and it was a tough slog, but she beat them. But they were an external force as far as the government was concerned. They were in receipt of government money, but they weren't actually in the civil service and embedded in the institutions of the state. Getting rid of the influence of these very wealthy, educated, and powerful interests in government is a whole different thing. We saw in Brexit how hard they were prepared to fight to prevent the referendum being implemented. Multiply that by about 4, because this time they'd be defending their own mortgages and school fees. It wouldn't just be defending their ideology, right? This would consume the energies of at least one parliamentary term. Now, that's a fight that we need to have. But let's not pretend it's going to be easy, right? Let's not pretend that this is just a sort of lack of willpower. This is going to be a huge grinding effort. Like a lot of my reform friends say, "Oh, why don't we just sort of turn these boats back in the channel?" Well, Boris tried that. It's not like no one had ever had the idea. Boris tried. He was told by the admirals that would be illegal. We're not going to do it. Now, if you're in government, you've got to think about things like that, right? So genuinely, to any reform friends watching, what is your plan? I'm not trying to be clever. We need to hear what is going to be the plan of the right when we get in, so that we're in a position to implement these things. And it's no good saying we're just going to be strong. We've got to have the legal texts at the ready.